Alright, what is up guys, and welcome back to a new video here on the channel. This is your boy GT. So a couple weeks back, I made a video about Xbox and them bumping up their prices and even on older consoles. And I also talked about them bumping up the prices for Xbox Game Pass too, and talked about how much that upsetted the Xbox fan base and myself included. And I also talked about how I was a Xbox royalist. Have I owned other consoles from other companies such as Sony and PlayStation? Yes, but Xbox has always been my main squeeze. And having the prices on the consoles and Game Pass, that was already hard to digest as a Xbox fan. But this really just rubs salt in the wound. It little adds insult to injury, if you know. In 2027, there will be a new console set for Xbox set to release, and this is their most ambitious console yet, given that they're partnered with Steam. That's all fine, that's all hunkadory, but here's the biggest issue. It is rumored that the price range would be anywhere from $800 to $1,200. Yo, for a console that costs almost $1,000, that shit better get me laid. Like, I better be drowning in bitches then. But all jokes aside, and now, I bet there's some people out there that are going to argue, well, it's paired with Steam, and it's the newest Xbox console. Yeah, it's going to cost that much. Yes, I was expecting a price increase, but honestly, having a minimum of $800, just, Jesus. At this point, if this is a quote-unquote console PC hybrid, then what's stopping me from actually buying a PC? I'm pretty sure I can buy at least a decent gaming PC. Like, I don't really care about the, personal all that fancy shit, but at least buy myself a decent gaming PC for at least $800. Or hell, probably slightly cheaper. And I kind of want to show you guys a little something here. For example, this is the history of the Xbox prices. They've ranged from anywhere to $299 to $499. I know that there's going to be an argument made saying, yeah, like, it's based off adjusted prices now, so it is going to be a lot more expensive. But yeah, I was expecting a little bit of a price bump, but again, like, dropping like damn near $1,000 just for one console is just downright sinister. And also, going back on it being a domino effect for other companies such as Sony and Nintendo, like, honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if in the future, in the next couple years, this ends up being a domino effect where they, again, inadvertently open up a can of worms in the next PlayStation 6 or the next Nintendo Switch 3, whenever those come on out. Like, don't be shocked if they follow the same trend of bumping up their prices to the almost $1,000 range. And again, coming from an Xbox fan, this is genuinely a new low for Xbox. The price would have been up to $2,000, and you would find the delusional Xbox fanboys finding a way to fucking defend this shit. I mean, like, when will enough be enough? Like, for real. Just a couple weeks ago, we had the whole Xbox Game Pass bullshit, and we had them upping the prices of their old consoles, and now we are getting this. Having to drop a second mortgage just to play Xbox, just to play the new Xbox, I should say. And if this becomes the price in 2027, when it's projected to come out, and this was already rubbing the salt in the wound of the Xbox Ally that is also apparently projected to be $1,000+ if that ever comes out. 2025 has really become such a crazy year for gaming, especially if you're an Xbox fan, because Xbox, like, not just Xbox, but just consoles in general, like, used to be the cheaper alternative for PCs. Like, yeah, you don't get the games, but honestly, you still get the experience and you still get the enjoyment for less of, let's say, half the cost of a PC. But unfortunately, at the rate we're going, and I would really hate to see this, but like, it would be really sad if the newer Xboxes or the newer PlayStations or the newer Switches or the newer Nintendo, like, whatever, becomes just as much, if not more, than a PC. Anyway, this has been Gold Toxic with a new video. If you haven't liked the video, like it. If you haven't subbed, sub. Every bit helps. And thank you so much for watching. Love y'all. Until next time, peace.